Hi, let's solve a question. One more question on this GMAT data sufficiency question. Here we have been given, can a positive integer p be expressed as the product of two integers? Now, in this case, p is given integer. I have to take p as an integer. One more thing is as a product of two integers. So let's say if I am writing p as, let's say I am taking an example, I am writing p as 12. So 12 can be represented, it can be represented in as a product of two integers. It can be represented in 1 times of 12, it can be represented in 2 times of 6, it can be represented of 3 times of 4 or 4 times of 3 also. Since they have each of which is greater than 1. So I am not taking this case greater than 1. So it can be expressed. It can be expressed as a product of two integers. Okay, as how many number of times it can be expressed, they are not asking, they are just asking whether it can be expressed or not, whether it can be expressed if single times or it can be expressed 2-3 times. They can be 2-3 ways of expressing it, will be fine. So we don't have to calculate the number of it, just we have to check it out, okay, whether it is represented or not. Simple. So first statement is saying 31 is less than p less than 37 and p is an integer. So what are the values of p? P can be 32, 33, 34, 35 and 36. These can be the possible values of p. Now 32 can be represented as 2 times of 16, or it can be represented as 4 times of 8, or it can be represented many ways. 33 only single times it can be represented 3 into 11. 34 can be represented 2 times of 17. 35 can be represented 5 times of 7. 36 can be represented 4 times of 9 or 3 times of 12, okay, or 2 times of 18. Many number of times they can be represented. So every number can be represented as a product of two numbers, two integers. Okay, two different integers, they can be represented as a product of two integers. So this statement A alone is giving me the answer. So B is not the answer. Okay, C cannot be the answer and E cannot be the answer. The second statement, P is odd. Now this is a confusing for most of the student, where they normally do the error, do the mistake. They have solved the question with the first statement, but just overthinking of P is an odd. So they take some odd numbers here. What they do? They take the odd numbers from here. This is the odd number, this is the odd number. So they take two odd numbers, okay, that is an odd number, okay, P is this, and they can be represented, yes, they can be represented single times. Okay, so they take it like this, but it is irrelevant. Dear students, it is irrelevant statement. This statement is of no use. This is of no use here. It is not giving me any conclusion whether it is a even number or it's an odd number. It is not giving me any conclusion. Maybe here they say it like this, or they can say it like this, कि P is a perfect square. Okay. Now P is a perfect square. If they say like this, then every student will pick only 36, as from out of these 5 they will pick 36 because 36 is a perfect square. Okay, dear student, they will put k, okay, each together they can give you the answer, or alone they are giving you the answer. No, please remember one thing. Please remember, here they are not asking what is p, what is the value of p. They are just asking whether p is represented as a product of two integers. So as a product of two integers, it can be represented. Our conclusion, our statements, our um, answer is solved with the first, this one. With the first, we have solved the answer. So we don't have to go further solving with it. So answer is A only. D cannot be the answer for it. So we have the statement A can be this. So this is the answer. So A we can put it. Got it?